probably the best time traveling movie I've ever seen. Now imagine The Cave.
Yeah.
Yes, the one with the cave. Phenomenal movie. I think I may have talked about this movie earlier, like at some point in the past, but I don't even remember when. And I think I may have panned it because I was angry at something. And sometimes that'll happen, I'll watch a movie and I'll be angry about something else. And it's like, this movie stinks. I'm emotional that way. But, maybe a nice pedicure later will cheer me up. And so I watched Time Trap, and imagine you walk into a cave and you see this guy, and you look enough in the distance of the cave, and you see this guy who's dressed like a cowboy, and he's like standing still, and you're like, hey, mister. And he's like, what's up with this guy? Then you walk in a few more steps, you feel a change in the air, and it's like, oh, it feels thicker. And as soon as you look up, the cowboy's walking now. He's like, hey, what's going on? And then two cavemen jump out, beat him with a club and a rock. You're like, oh my God, cavemen. And you're like, oh, you try to fend them off. You push off the cavemen. You reach for the cowboy's gun. You put, boom, boom. You shoot the two cavemen. You're like, what the heck? Then you look at the cave entrance that you came in, and the light outside is flashing. Right? On, off, sun on, And you're like, what the heck's going on? Why is this cowboy? And you look at this cowboy's pockets, and his money's authentic. Everything's authentic. He has nothing that's out of the ordinary. What the hell are these cavemen? They just had what they had on them. And they actually have the Cro-Magnon foreheads and everything like that. Like, what the heck's going on? You go further deep into the cave. You go, another barrier. Ooh, the air feels thick. Ooh, feels thicker. Next thing you know, you got some guy in a breastplate and a musket. He's fighting off cavemen. And you keep going deeper and deeper and deeper into this thing. And then you get a glimpse of the outside, like a straight shot to the outside. You see just this line of the sun's going through the equinoxes as it spins. And you're just realizing like the time is getting faster and faster and faster for you the further you go into this time trap. Now, I don't want to spoil the ending for you, but holy cow, is it incredibly, incredibly interesting and consistent and clever. Yeah, I remember it was like the same guy I was talking about earlier with with believing in God and so forth. We had arguments about Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, about what would happen. It's like, wouldn't after like Bill and Ted captured Lincoln and went into the future with him, wouldn't they go into the future where Lincoln surprisingly disappeared in 1863 or something like that? And I'm just like, no, because they actually brought him back. So it was like he was never gone. And it's like, well, and he's like, Marty, you're not thinking fourth dimensionally. It's just like, you're thinking too Back to the Future-y. Anyway, so, but I mean, I'm sitting there analyzing this movie in terms of like how it deals with time. It's like, it completely avoids all those kinds of controversies when it comes to like, because the time travel isn't exactly something that they're able to control. It's just something that exists, and so it's an incredibly clever movie. I highly recommend it. However, I probably will only give it, I screwed up. I was supposed to put, I screwed up. Delivery Man, let's just go ahead and say Delivery Man was 10 of 13 stars. Time Trap is 11 of 13 stars. I screwed up. I switched them. Anyway.